Hello everyone. Today we've got a nice Asus gaming laptop, an A15 that came in after it's been to two other shops or technicians. From what the customer said, one of them said it has no time to do it, which is a bit weird, and the other one just gave some technical answer that the customer couldn't remember. So anyway, been through two shops, so let's see what was wrong with it. The customer says the charging light comes on, but the laptop doesn't turn on. Let's plug it in and okay, we've got the charging light. It's the customer's charger, so I don't have can't tell you what current is taking yet. I'm gonna plug my power supply in a second. Let's see if it's turning on or what it's doing. Nothing, no other lights coming on. Right, let me get an adapter and do this with my charger, with my power supply. Okay, I found an adapter. Let's see. Okay, we have a charging current, 1.2 amps almost. Yeah, there you go. Any change when we press the power button? Nothing. Okay, let's open it up and see what we have here. Okay, we've got some missing screws there. And we're in. Let's have a quick visual inspection. If we see any major issues. Nothing that jumps out straight away, but anyway, let's unplug the power and do the check some power supplies rails and see what we have. We obviously don't have a short on the main power rail because that will stop the charging process. Okay, let's plug the power supply in with the battery disconnected and check some power supplies. Where is that power button coming to? Do we know? Right, let's go to the microscope. And let's see if we've got the 3.3. The power supply is taking 23 milliamps. Let's see if anything changes when we press the power button. Nothing. Okay. Let's quickly check where is the BIOS chip there. Got nothing there. Check on the keyboard connector. See if we've got a 3.3. Okay, got on the 3.2 volts here. 3.27. So 3.3 is present on the keyboard. Okay, I think we're gonna have to take the motherboard out to see where that power on switch goes to. Nothing on that one. Okay, we unplug the keyboard. Let's see. Don't know if these model switches on after you reset the BIOS. Can't see a separate BIOS battery, so let's plug it back in. Sorry, let's plug the battery. And let's plug the charger. If anything happens besides charging the battery. No, still same thing. Just battery. Sorry, you can't see anything. Let's switch to the overhead camera. Yeah, just the battery charging current. Okay, let's get this motherboard out. We're just wasting time messing about. Alright, board is out. Let's have a quick visual inspection with a microscope this time. Okay, I don't seem to be able to find the schematics anywhere. So what we're gonna do, gonna go back to basics. Let's check if the power button works. Unfortunately, the power button comes on here on the keyboard connector. I don't see any other separate connection for it. So let's see if we can identify this. Not that one. Won't be any of these. So it's probably one of these lines in the beginning. These all look the same. They're probably the signals from the keyboard. Let's try this. Let's plug the power supply in and let's see if we've got 3 volts around here. 3.3 volts. Well, yeah, this is probably ground, so we're not going to have anything. 2.9 on this one. 2.9 on this. 2.8 on this. 3.3 on this. 3.3 on this. Don't see any of this. No voltages on this. So on this one we've got nothing. So this is nothing. This is 3.3. This is 2.6. This is nothing. 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 So I don't know which way they're connected here, but yeah. So we've got 5 volts here. For some reason, yeah, there's a capacitor there. I don't know why. I thought it was a ground. Yeah. So it's 5 volts here. Nothing on the second. Nothing on third. Fourth pin is got 2.7. Fifth pin is got 3.3. Nothing on sixth. And then we're going into all the ones that are identical, which are definitely not the power. So in this area here, we should have the power button. The pin that we've got one pin with 3.3. Which one was it? Pin number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got 3.3. Pin 4 got 2.7. This one's got nothing. This one's got nothing. And the first one is got 5 volts. So the power on button pin should be 4 or 5. So I think the only way to find out will be to short them to ground. So how do I do this for you guys to see? Well, I'm just gonna leave the power supply plugged in and I'm gonna short the pin to ground. I'll keep a watch on the power meter. there. Got the ground here conveniently. It's the pin number 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing happens. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the current goes up. It's going to 0.75, 0.76 amps. Okay, let me turn it off because I've got no heatsink and I can feel a bit of heat in the graphic in the GPU and the CPU. So let me show you before I do. And let's switch to the overhead camera and show you what I've done. I don't know if you can see the power meter. You see there is at 20 milliamps, and let's see if I can hit the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pin and the ground. Don't know if you can see on the power meter here. Zoom in a bit. Yeah, it's gone to 0.75, 0.76. I think I unplugged it. Okay. Can do it now one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the ground, and it comes on. So it seems like we have a problem with the power button. Gonna unplug it. I don't want any of the chips to overheat. So let's put it back in the case, and then we try. Once everything is connected, we try to see if it's coming on or not. All right, I put everything together. Well, there's still lots of screws to put on, but I put it together as much as I need to try it. Okay, let's plug the power supply in. Don't know if you can see that. And let's try to the number 5 pin. 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we need to open it up a bit. And then again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Don't know if you can see, it's 1.4 amps, 1.5 amps almost. Let's see, do we have a picture? Scratch on the screen or go a white light there. Have to wait a bit because we remove the battery, so the BIOS is resetting. I can see it's going down again. The current draw is back up to 1 point something amps. Come on, let's see a picture. And we have a picture. I don't know if it's got a customer name or something. Let's see. Why this camera keeps hunting for focus. Okay, switched off. I must have moved the. Let me put the battery in. Alright. Don't know how charged the battery is or not. Well, let's do this again. 2, 3, 4, 5. I forgot it needs to be open. Okay. Go to 4 amps. Let's go with that in case it's a customer's name or something. Save me editing. Will still take a few minutes now to. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, this keeps disconnecting. Yeah, I left it too late to buy one of Paul Daniels' USB-C ammeters, and now I have to struggle with whatever I find. Don't know if you can see, that's 4 amps there, and it keeps disconnecting. Okay, I'm gonna unplug this and just wait because it should be okay on the battery. Yeah, I can see the Asus logo, and I can see Windows. Let's zoom in a bit. You can probably see the Windows loaded. Battery charge. For a second. Showing something funny there. Let's try to get that charger back in. Okay, everything seems to be working fine. Don't know if you saw there. Yeah, the trackpad is working. The battery is charging. At least it looks like it is. Okay, I can't see anything. I don't have the customer's pin, so. Okay, now the problem is gonna be finding a new top case for this. Keyboard is riveted in. We won't be able to just dismantle it. Well, probably would, but I wouldn't go to that kind of time waste. You know, the only problem is trying to find I wonder if we take the button out, if there's anything we can do. Let me have a quick look. Okay, let's have a look at this button, see if there's anything we can do with it. Don't know if this comes off or not, but yeah. We'll try to take that. Okay, that came out. Know if we done damage to it or not, but let's have a look at the switch. If it's something we can do with it. Okay, I tried to open it up and clean it and try to make it work, but unfortunately, not something I can do. Yeah, it's not doing anything. So unfortunately, that means a new case required, if we can find it, a new top case. And if not, gonna have to be some kind of a improvised switch. But we'll see what the customer wants to do. Anyway, okay, I had a word with the customer, and he doesn't want to pay for a palm rest replacement. So he said he's okay with me trying to find a way to give him a power button. Either we're gonna apply one in a different place, a normal switch, or we're gonna try to do something around here. Let me try to remove all this. We'll see what we can do. Okay. I guess there's not much we can do with that. The silver thing is coming off, and we'll try to get in between. Alright, I guess all we can do is stick a bit of tape in between, make sure that doesn't somehow start touching. Okay, get that. We're in quick. Where? Okay. This would have been a lot easier with an optical microscope. Okay. That should glue itself together once the... Actually, let's do it with a bit of... Just drop the hot air to 100. And let's get that. Well, I could easily disconnect it from the other end, but... Okay. That's that. We're gonna find a way of placing that button there. Let's see what can we use. Can just use a bit of glue. Want to keep it away from the LED because we still want that to show the power. Don't know if you can see, but this one here is the white LED for the power on. Let's try to position this. Make it look as nice as possible. Just keep it symmetrical. That's it. Okay. I guess we're gonna go on the other side and try to find a way of... Let me get the barrel lens back. Okay, I think the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna... This seems to be the best place to put one on the side here. This side is too busy. Can't do anything. Yeah, all connectors and yeah. These, I think we're gonna make a hole and go to the side. Then we're gonna get ground from somewhere nearby and then run a wire all the way to the keyboard connector here. And yeah, I think that's how we're gonna do it. But let me find the bits I need and I'll get back to it. Okay, let's zoom in a bit. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna put one of these switches in. Gonna make a hole here. Gonna just use the tip of this first. And let's see, so something like that. Anything be on the other side of it? Let's make sure I don't have any kind of a... No, that should be it. Should be fine. Alright. I guess is the point of no return. Let me bring more to the edge of the table. Going slow, I don't want to bring the proper drill out. Gonna go with a screwdriver. Alright, we're in with a bit, but I don't think that's big enough. Yeah, and I think we're gonna go the second step. That's why it's good to have a step drill in the shop. Okay. Okay, that's way too far. Either we're gonna glue the switch back like that. Yeah, I think that's why we're not gonna bother cutting the the button. Okay. Let's go back onto the microscope. So first we want to clean the inside of the hole. Find the knife. There we go. Okay, that's nice and clean. Let's check this switch. See which pins we need to solder to. Come on. Okay, so if we're gonna glue it down, we need to solder ground wire first. Alright, that's strong enough. I'm gonna clean it and cover it up nicely, but let's So just give it a quick try. Right, I'll plug the power supply in. Let's see if I can have it here for you to see. Okay. Alright, let's get it close to the power button. No. Good, we unplug the power supply. Let's try that again. Alright. Let's keep the power supply and the power button in the same. Yeah. There we go. Start it. Let's disconnect it. And let's make it all nice and put it back together. No. Alright. That's all good. Let's see. This is how it looks from the side. Alright, let's turn it on, see if it works. Okay, pressing the power button. And yes, you can see it coming on. Let's plug its original power supply on. Alright, charging light is on. But we remove the battery, so we're gonna have to wait for the BIOS to do his thing. Alright, the button is not perfectly straight, but I think we can. There you go, that blue is still soft, we can straighten it up a bit. But the important thing is to have that light showing. There you go, we're showing the white light on the button. So I'm happy with that. Right, and we've got the Windows screen. Mouse is working. I don't want the name of the customer to come up. So we've got the battery there, which was empty and now it's charged like 3/4. Anyway, let's try to turn it on one more time. And that should be it. Alright, the laptop is off now. Pressing the power button, comes on straight away. Don't know if you can see, I'm gonna zoom so you can see to the side of it. It's not sticking out too far. Didn't want it too much in either, so you have to search for it. But yeah, that's what it looks like. So anyway, another happy customer, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.